Hi, I'm Mel's best friend, and even though it's my second stream today, I realized I actually privated the first one. I'll just make it public after this video. I know it won't be live anymore, but still, I feel it's just a really dumb mistake. That's okay, we all make mistakes. So yeah. You know what? For this time, we're not going to be doing the mystery of the method. We're going to be just surprise trading, see if I get a shiny easy. And of course, because my screen burns in a little too easily, and I was playing Smash Bros. In my previous stream, there's a Smash Ball burned into my screen. And also there's like, you know, the Nintendo Switch Online logo from the home menu. Burned in, like, you know, the Nintendo Switch Online thing where it's like, you know, the icon that was added. Knee deep in the somewhere, got the blue sky breeze flowing into my hair. Sorry, I said that because, you know, Fanny. And it's like a nickname a teacher who really likes the song Knee Deep called me. I think I mentioned before that my real name is Ben. And yeah. So I was like, yes. Knee deep in the water somewhere, got the blue sky breeze flowing through my hair, all the worry in the world, the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise as a fire in the sky, never been so happy, never felt so high. I think to make it find me my own kind of paradise. So basically here's me saying what I think the Switch Pro could be like if it actually did become a thing. Now, this is really like a protest thing, I want it to become a thing. But for that to happen, I feel like NVIDIA would have to make an improved shield. So NVIDIA, please, just make an improved shield already, so that way Nintendo can make an improved Switch. Just make it already. And yeah. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. It's the Pokemon that was his username, True Green 7, I think. Hey. It's funny. In Smash Bros, I made a new fighter of Caillou. Maybe you can get grounded. Okay, you're gonna get another Eevee. Just saying. And you told me by sending me Shuffle. Shuffle's very common. I saw someone's picture was the doctor wearing a corona mask. This game predicted COVID. Let's just say, I'm just saying that this game predicted COVID. I mean, shortly before the start of COVID that this game released, and also the doctor wears a corona mask. I call it corona mask because that's what my brother's friend calls it, and also it reminds me when my sister said, "Where's my face mask? Not the coronavirus kind." Like she literally said that. It was quite funny. She used those exact words. "Where's my face mask? Not the coronavirus kind." That's funny. Someone's name is the Spanish word for hello, spelled like that. Okay, I thought the name Little Sword TJ. Since this game has sword in its name, it's hard to tell if they're talking about the name of the game or if they're using sword as a euphemism for penis. It's really hard to tell in this game. Purloin. Okay, that one is really funny. You see, Purloin's a guy. Does anyone know what I'm referencing? If you do, you qualify for a veterans account. Oh, and this Purloin is. Yeah, that Purloin has a dick. That is a funny example of an unnecessary censorship. That was the hacker! Get over here, you hacker! You're just lagging on my end. It really looks like you're a hacker. So I do know about no-clip hacks in Pokemon. I've done them before. Not online, though. You ain't gonna say, rising slowly, stirring heat from the cold. Yes, I was spelling cold like KOLV, referencing the virus that encrypts your files and replaces their extension with KOLV. Well, it doesn't replace it, it appends it. Where, you know, file.txt becomes file.txt.cold. Is it Toby Fox? So that's music from Undertale that I was imitating. Hard to tell if it's like the temp shop, the battle music, or the dog battle music, because, you know, they all have the same rhythm. You know, Temmie from Undertale, the name reminds me of a cringe Pokemon ripoff called Temtem. That's what the name reminds me of, a cringe Pokemon ripoff called Temtem. It's literally like, you know, think of Pokemon like the Wii, or think of Temtem like the Weenie. If you know I'm referencing, you qualify for a veterans account. Yes, spelled W-I-N-I. It's like this. When you go to your friend's house to play games and he pulls out his weenie, or wanna play with my weenie? Or Dolphin emulators should have weenie support. And wait, if it's called Dolphin emulator, does that mean the weenie would be... Does that mean the weenie would support would be one with a tapering shape that is retractable? That was a joke ever through Dolphin Anatomy. Okay, let's see here. So, let's see here. And let's see here, what else? I mean, yeah, I know a lot of Pokemon fans don't like it that we don't have a single Pokemon based off a dolphin. But you know, the closest thing we've got is a Pokemon that's kind of fish-like, kind of mammal-like, that I like to refer to as the most compatible Pokemon for humans. You know, Vaporeon. It's really the closest thing you have to something like that. Of course, you sent me the... I'm going to make a Steven Universe reference. You sent me the spinny thing at Funland that... You sent me the spinny thing at Funland that was just like the place with the gem-powered mechanism. Yes, that was a Steven Universe reference. I miss Steven Universe. It was the last good show that was on Cartoon Network. Now Cartoon Network is trash. Now Steven Universe is ended, Cartoon Network is trash. That's what I say. It was the last good show on Cartoon Network. Now the only anime is on Adult Swim, and also... Now the only anime is on Adult Swim, and also there's nothing serious anymore. Yeah. Cartoon Network is trash now. Like, you know... That's... What I'm gonna say is the reason why, you know, Pokemon has moved to Disney XD. Or as I like to call it, Disney Laughing Face. Get it? Disney Laughing Face. Is it Disney XD or Disney Laughing Face? Now, one thing I want to do before... Thank you for sending me a version exclusive from the other game. I know I already have it from another Wonder Trading. It's called Surprise Trading now. Why do I keep forgetting it's called Surprise Trading and not Wonder Trading? Used to be called Wonder Trading, but not anymore. a Chinese ponytail. You know what? A funny nickname for ponytail. Specifically a Galarian one. Ronnie. Do you get my reference? Do you qualify for a veteran's account? Ronnie. It's referencing the place where I currently work. I work at Chuck E. Cheese. They have this menu item called Unicorn Churros, and you see... Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese has Unicorn Churros, and like, the thing they come in has a unicorn named Ronnie on the package. X. I prefer Wayland. Get it? That person's name is X, and I said, I prefer Wayland. It's a Linux joke. I still don't get why Nintendo uses SDK tools written in C# that are for Windows. Linux is much better for development. C# instead of C#, get it? And I got hack Pokemon. Usually you can tell they're hacked if they have anything like that. So yeah, this definitely looks hacked. The crazy powerful moves, the maxed out level and Dynamax level, shiny, yeah, it definitely looks hacked. And maybe if I use an ID calculator, I might see all IDs are 31. Because I've never used an ID calculator on any of the hacked Pokemon I got. Shiny 6 IV with Pokerush, imagine that. I know that probably wouldn't have been possible. Actually, really? Because I don't know exactly whether or not it was Shiny calculated in Generation 2, but I know it's something related to IVs. And they changed it because it was too easy to just breed for shinies back in Generation 2. Because, you know, IVs get inherited from the parents. All I can say about this person of the username Candy is, it's such a pretty sight, it makes the food taste dandy, but my tummy hurts all night. Yes, I say that and get put in a blender. Referencing where and put you in a blender part of that joke I always tell comes from. Yes, that part comes from the parody of Cooking by a Book where Ziggy gets put in a blender when he misbehaves. That's where it comes from. But here's where the other jokes come from. Steel Cookies comes from Mr. Beast. Delete System 32, you know, comes from the Delete System 32 meme. Eating Fingers comes from Amazing World of Gumball episode. You can't eat Fergie's fingers! That's what I was referencing. Zoe, rest in peace. I think I used to have a dog named Zoe that died. Wasn't spelled that way, but you know, her name was Zoe and she died. I mean, the dog I have now is really similar. Same breed. Same breed and acting in a really similar way. The dog I have now is named Waldo, and yeah, he acted a very similar way to how Zoe did. well, one major difference is, you know, male versus female, but, you know, it doesn't really... Okay, I'm trading it back, because, you know, if I get a regular Eevee, I trade it back. Shiny Eevee, I don't. But yeah, now back to what I was saying, it doesn't really matter because the stupid Dina. I think the stupid Dina is, you know, the fact that Waldo was turned into what Linux is based off of. Get it? Like, you know, it's a pun because EUNUCHS and UNIX are pronounced the same way. Unix. 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 And yes, basically, yes, I've always been against that my whole life. I've met a few other people who are like that. Like my mom's friend Debbie, and I'm gonna make another Linux joke. And I call her Debian, because, you know, Debian sounds like Debbie. No, I wanted to go to nest hole! Instead of den, I said nest hole. Referencing the person who called it a nest hole even though it's called a den. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard me mention PSDTP animation before. The computer program gives you Pokemon meals. Kind of controversial security feature it's gonna have. Kind of controversial security feature that the Pokemon employer with it will have. All I can say is, well, the operating system on their brains will actually, like, the part's like a normal brain. Like, the part used to add security would be a Linux system, but the part that's used to have, it's like a normal brain would be like the normal brain's operating system. So yeah. It'd be like a sandbox though, so that way it doesn't have that much access. So yeah, all I can say is people would be like, we're talking about making a pun out of the... If you make a pun out of the Linux system used to add security, you'd say, Mel's best friend, you said that the software... you said the IP notices that the software on their brains is Unix-based, then clearly it isn't. Unix-based! Get it? Unix-based, because like the security feature will prevent you from, you know, serializing them. Not gonna say how it's going to work, because then you just can't bypass it. But it'll be about as secure as, I think even more secure than Apple's security feature on modern iPhones, you know, one of those laser cameras to prevent you from repairing them. Laser cameras! Get it? Laser cameras. Because, think about it, the iPhone's cameras look like a razor. If you really think about it, they do look a lot like a razor. Just think about it. 3 of them in a triangular pattern. Seems like a razor, doesn't it? That's why when my dad bought me a razor to replace the old one I had that was just crap. What I said jokingly to him was, are you attempting to bypass anti-repair? Like, no repairing razors. Or more like phones with razors for cameras. I'm gonna save with an iPhone. Apple doesn't like you repairing razors. I'm just running into this guy. Not this guy, but this guy. LOL. That's a pretty good pun. Let's see here. Anyone watching? Let's see. CHARMAND. I'm gonna make a pun out of that. Arm and like, you know, ARM like the CPU architecture, and like bitwise and. 4 inch I equals 0. I is less than blah blah dot size. I plus plus. This person's a furry. I know this person's a furry because they're using the Sylvie on BFF. Well, I'm a furry too, so I'm fine with that. Remember that video I made, furries are not zoophiles? Which is actually the reason why my profile picture currently says F not equals V. And yeah, I'm still hunting for shiny EVs. Just so you know. Still hunting for shiny EVs specifically. If I successfully get a shiny EV, that's pretty cool. I have gotten a few since I last made an episode of this series, because I said I was originally going to cancel this series, but I decided not to. I got this one, and this one. Shiny Leafeon is one of the barely different shinies, as you can see. Just looking here. What's funny is when you know you're trading with a hacker because you get a Pokemon holding a Master Ball. Like, let's see. I have 9 Master Balls in a save file for that reason alone. R-A-Y or R-E-I? Ray. Ray Shikaku. If you're in a homebrew scene, you get my joke. It says that you know what's so funny about Combi? So I know Combi can only evolve if it's female. You know, if it's male like this one is, that means it should die when you leave it in the daycare, but it doesn't. When male bees climax, they die. Which actually reminds me of something funny. This one guy saying to his, something happened at school. This one guy saying to this other guy, you should die having sex. I think I know who this is. I think this is someone I made a Discord server with. With that username, I think that there's someone in the Discord server with me. But now back to what I was saying, so... I was never trying to impersonating that person, could be. Is it coconut milk or dog milk? CN, that's how I pronounce it, because, you know, CN like in C++. Which reminds me of F-Disk and G-Disk. Because, you know, F-Disk and G-Disk, you know, they are interactive. And also, they're interactive command line utilities. And also the other thing is, if you're just doing really simple stuff with user input, that's when I recommend for like a program that you just read it from argv instead. Andrew, more like Android. Let's see what I'd like for Switch Pro if it does happen because of this protest and stuff. And I certainly don't plan on doing it if there's no signs in the firmware of it. Yes, Shirazone himself said there's no signs in the firmware of it. But the OLED Switch had signs in the firmware of it for a long time. Okay, this person's username could be alcohol related because it has the Spanish word for wine in it. There's also a Spanish word for he or she came. Yeah, vino. That's the Spanish word for both he or she came and wine. I saw someone else who was using the Brainback Natural Death trainer. You know, it's the default female trainer with brown hair. Yeah, I call it the Bring Back Natural Dex Trainer, and I think you know why. And that's actually the exact reason why I use it for. Then I'm back to the saying about the person saying you wanted the other person to die having sex. All I can say is that person wishes the bee mushrooms from Super Mario Galaxy was real. This is the bee mushroom from Super Mario Galaxy is real. It's funny. Wait a minute, I think I remember seeing someone named Adam today. Now I see someone named Eve. Do those two people know each other and they made their usernames like that to reference the Bible? Could that be it? Who knows? Or if that could also be a Go Animate reference. As you know, the Comedy World templates, Adam and Eve. All I can say about the Pokemon daycare is, it's a Nintendo hotel for Pokemon. If you know I'm referencing, you qualify for a veteran's account. I know I've used that phrase a lot in this live stream, but still. Oh, I just realized I completely forgot to say what I wanted the Switch Pro to be like. So, however much RAM is the max the SoC supports. So I know with the current SoC in the Switch, it's 8 gigs. And, you know, the other thing is, no underclocking, please. As you know, the SoC in the Switch is underclocked for whatever reason. Underclocked from about 2 gigahertz to 1. It's like half the clock speed. That's half the clock speed. And also, what else? What's the other thing? Oh yeah. I know it means more powerful cooling, but still. That's really doable. Okay, trying to remember what I was saying. Oh yeah. Also, I think maybe 1080p out of the dock would be doable, but in the dock 4K, that can be doable. And you know what, since it's NVIDIA, maybe you could even put ray tracing on it. As I know only NVIDIA stuff supports that. I know only NVIDIA stuff supports ray tracing, but yeah, that'd be cool. A console with ray tracing. Maybe we'll be getting that instead of a PS5 or Xbox Series X. Like, I am absolutely certain about that. You know what? All I can say is, the Switch could just, you know, totally flop because they don't make the Switch Pro. That could just totally cause the Switch to flop. I seriously think that. Okay, I seriously think that not making a Switch Pro could cause the Switch to flop. I seriously think that. I know there are other people who believe this too. Like I said, I seriously think that the Switch will flop if they don't make a Switch Pro. So can you please just go back on your decision not to do it? Go back on this decision. Do I have to say it? Yes, I think I do. Go back on this decision or I will steal your cookies, delete your system, eat your fingers, and put you in a blender. Like I said, I had to say it. I know it's a sexy move Vaporeon can know, but nah. Brandon, that name reminds me of Brendan because I know they're both actual names of it reminds me of Brendan because, you know, Brendan and May. You know what the name itself I mixed up. So many people do that. DJ Octavio. Yes, I just made a Splatoon joke. Okay, thank you for saying it. mgdiscord.co. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's hacked. Because usually if someone's Pokemon they send you looks like a URL, it's hacked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's hacked. What happens if you release Cubfu? I said, what happens if you release Cubfu? Oh no, the person in the Isle of Island will treat you the same way I'll treat you if you release Eevee. In the dark, when you feel you're lost, wanna be the best, but at what cost? You know it's referencing. I hope I don't get a copy strike on this video just for referencing that song. You know YouTube is like that. YouTube will copy strike videos for stupid reasons. There's even just someone unprofessionally singing this song. I got Bob! Bob looks like Dream and Bach looks like Shirazeme. Bob looks like Dream and Bach looks like Shirazeme. In case you don't know what I'm referencing lots of different things at once. Bob's Food Tin, Bach's Food Tin is one of them. Another is a Friday Night Funkin' mod that adds Bob. And also another is... Another thing I'm referencing is this virus ad on Roblox that says Dream couldn't beat this obby, so can you. And my parody of it, where I say Shirazeme couldn't hack this OS, so can you. Like, referring to, like, what it'd be like if some scammers made Linux distro they forced you to pay for, even though Linux is supposed to be free. I keep on forgetting that NPC is not one of the Watt traders. Looks just like the ones that give you EXP candies. But yeah, like I say, the box is secures, everything is right now, I mean, everything is, you know, something that's kind of like that. Probably hacked. This is how, yep, definitely hacked. PKMLab.com, definitely hacked. Okay, you know what I'm doing? This. Okay, one more Pokemon to trade, then I'll end the stream. Yeah, like I said, I'm going for shiny Eevees, because I've gotten 2 of them from this surprise trading thing before. Some of these episodes of shiny hunting will be through the Masuda method, some will be through surprise trading. This is my first one through surprise trading. I'm gonna say it, in the future, entertainment will be randomly generated. Wait, surprise trading is randomly generated entertainment. So, we are in the future. You know, like the player, it randomly chooses the player to trade with you, so yeah. It randomly chooses the player to trade with you and you don't know what you're going to get. So it is randomly generated entertainment. It's funny because it's unexpected. Shiny Arcanine. Pokegen.club, yeah, makes sense. Why do I see so many hackers? Okay, yeah. Arcanine's Pokedex category is misleading, that's what I've always said. Wrong button. Why do I keep on forgetting this game has 2 menus? One you get to by pressing X and one you get to by pressing Y. It's really strange. So we didn't get any shiny Eevees this time, which is unfortunate. I'm just gonna check something and then call it a day. I still find it funny that one person called the Den Nest Holes. It's like, it's not called a nest hole, it's called a den. What do you have? You have Pikachu foreskins in a can. Bob's Food Tin. I call that Pikachu foreskins in a can. And Box Food Tin is Vaporeon dicks in a can. I'm sure a lot of people will call me a pervert because of the stuff I say. Throwing the lovely piece of star. If you get my reference, you qualify for a veterans account. I know I say it all the time, but still. A lovely piece of star. So everything back in Paper Mario was good. And before it was hyper-focused on everything being newspaper. And, you know, before they redesigned the character sprites to... Before they redesigned the character sprites to look more paper by having a white outline. This is so mean. Yeah, no, I guess I'm down like a Bob Shade. This is by 39 then, so I have 40. Bob looks like Dream, and Bach looks like Shirazeme. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is Mel's best friend signing off.